Hello, I'm Valerie, Ayala, joined by Jocelyn, Garcia, and Guy Hertel, and we will be presenting Dion's as our international business of choice. Dion's is a very established pizza business here in Albuquerque, and as consumers, we love their pizza and decided collectively this would be a good business to go international. A little bit of history. John Patton and Bill Scott came to Albuquerque from Michigan in 1978 with dreams of opening a Greek restaurant fit for the gods. After purchasing a small place called New York Pizza, John and Bill began to carry out the plans of turning the pizzeria into a Greek eatery. While waiting for the equipment to make gyros and baklava, the previous owner taught them how to make pizza so they could start serving hungry customers immediately. The mission at Dion's is that they provide great food and a place for people to relax and connect with family and friends. They create ease, simplicity, and connection amidst the hustle and bustle of busy lives. They hold themselves to an expectation of authenticity and excellence. Their employees, customers, and community members are partners in success. Together, they have developed opportunities to grow and thrive as a company, as individuals, and as a community. We scheduled an interview with Dina Crawley, the marketing director for Dion's, and we found out who they were. They were a pizza business, of course, with a goal. Their goal is not to be the biggest, but the best. They want to grow slowly over time. Quality is very important to them and to have a consistent product. Part of being an admired brand is about evolving and keeping up with customers' expectations with menu offerings and how we keep up the store's looks. Now, what's your slice? What's Your Slice is about learning who our customers are, not just what they like to eat or what's on top of their pizza, but who they are as individuals. What's Dion's differentiator is that their atmosphere sets them apart. They do not have Wi-Fi or TVs at their restaurants because they want people to have real conversations and disconnect from electronics.
Feasibility. Does Dion's have a global mindset? By using the resource-based chart, we can say yes. Dion's is an attractive employer and was ranked #1 in the nation for average unit sales. Now, Dion's will have plenty of competitors in the pizzeria market, but like we said before, they were more Greek-based, so they do add a little special bit to their menu. All right, so resources and capabilities can be easily imitated by competitors, but Dion's has the late mover advantage. They do have complementary assets such as aggressive marketing tactics and in-depth training to make the Dion's experience. Why would it work? Currently, Dion's is serving by the slice as well as family-style portions and fresh subs. Gourmet pizzas are going mainstream in Canada, which Dion's currently already offers on their menu. Freshness is critical. Canadians are leaning towards the healthier alternatives of food, which Dion's currently offers. The preferred methods of pizza dining and ordering styles of Canadians is 22% for delivery, 21% for carryout, 16% prefer to sit down and eat in the diner, 14% take and bake, and 27% frozen retail. Currently, Dion's does not offer delivery or take and bake, as well as frozen retail. The quality of the fresh food paired with the environment is what makes Dion's different from other food chains in the market. They wanted to capture the dine-in style of the environment in their marketing. The adjustments to products and services that would need to be made before going global would be to add Italian or Greek-inspired desserts dishes to their menus, as well as ensuring the ingredients are healthy and locally grown, as well as finger foods which are quite popular, such as wings and breadsticks. Why wouldn't it work? The company does not want to deviate from their current business model. The company believes that it is much smarter to grow in a radius, and to go across the borders right away would go against the radius thinking. They would like to slowly grow from Albuquerque and then make the circle larger, which does not exclude Canada, but in the near future it could happen. In the past, when they deviated from their current business model, such as the Salt Lake City location, they failed and were forced to close their doors. Right now, the company bakes certain items in their commissary located here in New Mexico and delivers the goods to different locations. Out-of-state locations are more challenging due to restrictions such as USDA check-ins.
For now, we believe the best plan of action is to enter Canada as a wholly owned subsidiary and starting out with 1 to 2 stores. This will allow the company to get its feet wet internationally. Entering Canada as a WOS gives Dion's the opportunity to diversify business and manage risk. This will eliminate them having to worry about third-party liabilities. Instead of the risk being placed upon the parent company, Dion's, it is placed upon the shoulders of their subsidiary entering Canada. If the expansion to Canada were successful, the entry mode would be modified at the parent company's discretion. This could be done in stages. Allowing the subsidiary to have their own home office would allow them to self-govern themselves and only seek help from the parent company for certain scenarios. If self-governing is successful, Dion's Canada could gradually step into the direction of selling franchises. Finally, they could eventually consider becoming self-sufficient and not having to rely on third-party vendors by owning their own suppliers. If you look at the graph on the slide, you can see the potential market share for each city possesses. There are many colleges located in each of these cities. Toronto has 12 public and private universities, while Vancouver and Winnipeg have 8 and 5 respectively. Each city also has an abundance of professional sports teams. Toronto has 14, Vancouver 7, and Winnipeg 4. In terms of scale of commitment, costs to open a Dion's in Canada come in at a little bit over $3 million, which is around the cost of opening one in the United States.
The recommendation: to assess the landscape for the viability of a successful launch of Dion's into the Canadian market. By launching into Canada, Dion's can continue on with their vision of world domination by the year 3000. What's Your Slice will have a new frontier. Our team's conclusion: yes, Dion's should enter into Canada. Dion's has a location-specific advantage. The cultural difference is narrowed being on the same continent. Adopting some late mover advantages, financing is obtainable. The management of Dion's can be hardwired for institutional and resource-based views.